In the quiet countryside of Skane, Sweden, a man named Thomas was out in the fields with a simple goal: to dig for earthworms for his fishing trip. The morning was crisp, the soil damp, and the birds sang overhead. But as his spade struck something hard beneath the surface, Thomas unearthed far more than bait. What he found was a glittering trove, one of the largest medieval treasures ever discovered in Sweden. Gold rings, silver coins, and ornate jewelry spilled from the earth, untouched for centuries. The hoard, estimated to be worth thousands, dated back to the 10th or 11th century, a time when Viking chieftains ruled the land and trade routes stretched across Europe. Archaeologists were stunned. The treasure included over 80 silver coins from regions as far as Persia and the Byzantine Empire, suggesting that the owner had been a person of great wealth and influence. Some believe it may have been buried during a time of conflict, hidden away for safekeeping and never reclaimed. For Thomas, the accidental discovery turned into a whirlwind of media attention, historical intrigue, and national pride. What began as a humble search for worms became a moment that rewrote a piece of Sweden's medieval history. In the 1960s, a young German woman wandered through the ancient ruins of Olympia, Greece. The sun was high, casting golden light over the crumbling columns and sacred stones. Amid the silence of history, she made a decision that would haunt her for decades. She pocketed a small piece of limestone from the Leonidaeon, a 4th century BC guesthouse once used to host athletes and dignitaries. For over 60 years, the relic sat quietly in her home, a forgotten souvenir turned symbol of guilt. As time passed and stories of cultural repatriation filled the news, the woman, now elderly, felt compelled to act. She contacted Greek authorities and arranged to return the artifact. The Greek Ministry of Culture praised her gesture as one of sensitivity and courage. The limestone fragment, measuring just over 9 inches tall, was welcomed back to Olympia, where it once stood among the grandeur of ancient Greek civilization. Her story reminds us that even small acts of restitution can echo through time and that it's never too late to do the right thing. In a landmark collaboration bridging continents and centuries, a team of Chinese archaeologists led by the Shanghai Museum is set to begin excavations at the ruins of the Sekhmet Temple in Egypt, a site steeped in over 5,000 years of history. A new chapter in Egyptology. Starting this October, the Chinese team will work alongside Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities to investigate the Sekhmet Temple complex, located on the west bank of the Nile River in the ancient city of Memphis. Once the capital of ancient Egypt and the spiritual center for the god Ptah, Memphis is home to some of the most significant archaeological treasures in the world. This project marks a deepening of academic and cultural ties between China and Egypt, following the success of the Shanghai Museum's exhibition On Top of the Pyramid, The Civilization of Ancient Egypt, which concluded its 13-month run earlier this year. Why Sekhmet? Sekhmet, the lion-headed goddess of war and healing, was one of the most powerful deities in the Egyptian pantheon. Her temple, though partially ruined, offers a rich tapestry of inscriptions, artifacts, and architectural remnants that could shed light on religious practices, political dynamics, and daily life in ancient Egypt. International experts believe China's involvement could bring fresh perspectives to Egyptology and challenge the West's long-standing dominance in the field. A global effort to preserve the past. This joint excavation is more than an academic endeavor, it's a symbol of global cooperation in preserving and understanding humanity's shared heritage. As the project unfolds, it promises to reveal new insights into one of the world's oldest civilizations and inspire future generations of archaeologists and historians.